Welcome to our exciting journey through Belarus, a hidden gem in Europe that offers a unique blend of affordability, stunning nature, and a vibrant culture. If you're tired of skyrocketing living costs in Western Europe, you'll be amazed by how inexpensive life can be here. Picture this: charming streets, breathtaking landscapes, and a welcoming atmosphere, all while enjoying the company of single women who embody the spirit of this beautiful country. Whether you're exploring the lush forests, enchanting lakes, or the rich history of cities like Minsk, Belarus promises a refreshing escape. If you find this intriguing, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible insights into life in Belarus. Your adventure starts now. The frugal lifestyle of Azerbaijanis, Belarus people. The Republic of Belarus, also known as White Russia, is a beautiful country located in Eastern Europe. Geographically, Belarus borders Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Russia, and Ukraine, moving clockwise. With an area of over 207,000 square kilometers, Belarus is not as small as many people think. Its size is comparable to the combined areas of Belgium, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and Hungary. However, the population of Belarus is only about 10 million, which is half the population of the state of Florida in the United States. Belarus has a temperate continental climate, characterized by cool, rainy summers and mild winters with frequent frost. In our previous exploration of Kosovo, we saw one of Europe's poorest nations, where people still enjoy luxuries like Mercedes cars and brands such as Gucci and Louis Vuitton, today, we will discuss a completely different country. Although not as poor as Kosovo, the people here live extremely frugally. As you travel across the country, especially in rural areas, you'll quickly notice that every aspect of daily life is optimized to save costs while still providing a sense of fulfillment and sufficiency. The key to their savings begins with self-sufficiency. Instead of buying food from supermarkets, you'll be amazed to find that they grow everything in their own gardens. From large vegetable gardens in rural areas to small plots in the cities, Belarusians grow potatoes, carrots, onions, and more to sustain themselves throughout the year. They only purchase items like salt or cooking oil, things they cannot produce on their own. Even cars, many dating back to the Soviet era, are kept running with some mechanical know-how and spare parts found at local markets. It's common to see Latus and Volgas from the 1970s and 1980s still cruising the streets, lovingly maintained by their owners. If you hail a taxi here, don't be surprised if it's over 40 years old, but still looks clean and runs smoothly, even on uneven roads. But why do these decades-old items still work so well? One interesting thing about Belarus is how much people value these belongings. They see these items as part of their lives, some for an entire lifetime. Plus, these old cars cost just a tenth of the price of a new one in Belarus. Driving a dirty car is illegal. Anyone caught with a dirty car could be fined or even have points deducted from their driver's license. So it's no wonder the cars look almost new in Belarus. Seniors age 60 and over enjoy a benefit that most Americans can only dream of: free public transportation within the city. Whether it's hopping on a bus to visit family or taking the tram to the local market, this perk allows them to move around freely without spending a cent. For retirees on a fixed income, this is a huge relief in a city like Minsk, where a typical bus fare is around 30 cents. These savings can add up quickly. Belarus has some fascinating insights when it comes to its road infrastructure and lifestyle. Many people claim that the quality of Belarusian roads rivals that of the famous German Autobahn. With a speed limit of 120 km/h, travelers can enjoy smooth and safe rides across the country. Have you ever experienced the highways here, and do you think they match the German Autobahn? If yes, comment 2, and if no, comment S. Thanks for your feedback. Living frugally in Belarus doesn't mean living without joy. While people carefully budget, they still find pleasure in life's simple joys. Interestingly, the monthly cost of living in Belarus is incredibly low. A family can live comfortably on a budget of just $400–600, thanks to a focus on self-sufficiency and low living costs. If you're curious about the cost for expats here, stay tuned to the end of this travel guide, where we'll reveal more interesting facts about Belarus: free healthcare and education. Now, you might wonder, with all that savings, what do Belarusians spend it on? Most of it goes toward upgrading old or broken items. Additionally, they save for retirement, but they also set aside a significant portion for charity to help those in need. Medical and educational expenses are extremely low in Belarus. healthcare is essentially free, covering everything from annual checkups to heart surgeries and transplants, making Belarus a medical tourism destination. Around 200,000 foreigners visit annually for free healthcare, and the country actively promotes this to other European nations. Although healthcare is free, it's common to give healthcare providers a small token of appreciation, usually in the form of gifts rather than cash. For example, a fine bottle of cognac might be offered in these situations. Some visitors may choose to go to private hospitals, where the care isn't free but still very affordable. To enjoy free healthcare in Belarus, tourists should be aware that as soon as you land, you will need to purchase health insurance. Insurance from your home country may not apply here. So this local insurance will cover any unexpected medical costs during your trip, ensuring you won't worry about paying for medical services. Belarus also offers free education with government-funded schools from kindergarten through university. Universities provide free programs, but some students may choose to pay for other programs or study abroad if they want educational opportunities outside the public system. Women in Belarus. Speaking of Belarus, it's impossible to ignore what locals lovingly refer to as the country's living treasures, the women of Belarus. Admired for their classic Eastern European beauty, they embody a graceful blend of Slavic features, high cheekbones, striking eyes, and naturally fair skin. However, their appeal goes beyond appearances. Many Belarusian women are highly educated, and the country is a hub for sports like gymnastics and tennis. One of the world's top tennis players, Victoria Azarenka, hails from Belarus, having ranked world number 1 in 2012. Belarus has more women than men, landing it on the list of countries with more females than males. Nevertheless, Belarusian women are known for being approachable and welcoming to visitors. They take pride in their country and culture, and are often eager to share it with outsiders. It's not unusual for a Belarusian woman to invite you for tea or offer to show you around, whether you meet them in a cafe or even on the street. You might be impressed by their beauty or friendliness and want to get to know these women better. However, sadly, it's nearly impossible to marry a Belarusian woman. Do you want to know why? If yes, comment 4. If no, comment 0. Thanks for your feedback, and we'll provide the answer in the comments. Friendly, hospitable people. Expat life in Belarus. Belarus is not just about beautiful women. The entire population is incredibly warm and friendly, always welcoming international tourists. From the capital, Minsk, to the charming villages scattered across the countryside, you'll quickly notice how hospitable the people are. When you enter a store or cafe, you're often greeted with a warm smile and a friendly hello or welcome. If you find yourself in a tricky situation like getting lost or needing information, don't hesitate to ask a passerby for help. Most people are eager to assist you, and many will even accompany you to your destination if needed. Particularly when you visit a local's home, you will often be invited to stay for a meal. While they may live modestly, you'll never feel uncomfortable or lacking. Instead of the simple fare of just potatoes and vegetables that you might expect, locals will treat you to delicious dishes such as draki, potato pancakes, ziri, stuffed meat rolls, and borscht, beet soup. Information technology in Belarus, Minsk City. Belarus might not be the Silicon Valley, but it is establishing itself as a leader in software development, and the capital, Minsk, is regarded as the Silicon Valley of Eastern Europe, where tech startups thrive and innovation is abundant. In Belarus, programmers earn high salaries, leading to the growth of many tech companies. Perhaps the most famous among them is Wargaming, the developer behind the immensely popular game World of Tanks. The success of Wargaming is so significant that even the national airline, Belavia, has painted some of its aircraft with the company's logo, showcasing Belarus's pride in its local technology. Belarus culture, food in Belarus. Another notable contribution from Belarus to the tech world is Viber, the third most popular messaging app globally after Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. It was acquired by the Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten for $900 million. Beyond technology, Belarus attracts international visitors with its vibrant festivals throughout the year. One of the largest events is the Slaviansky Bazaar in Vitebsk, one of Eastern Europe's biggest international arts festivals. This lively celebration honors music, dance, and theater, drawing performers from around the world. Visitors can enjoy concerts, live performances, and art exhibitions amidst bustling street markets. For those interested in modern music, the Mirror Music Festival showcases Belarus's growing music scene, featuring electronic and synth-pop genres. This festival highlights the changing musical tastes of the country and provides a glimpse into the future of Belarusian music. celebrating innovation and creativity with both local and international artists. Another unmissable event is the Maslenitsa Festival, marking the end of winter and the beginning of spring with pancake parties, sledding and folk performances. This festival is a joyful way to welcome the warmer weather. Visitors can savor traditional Belarusian dishes and participate in outdoor activities like snowball throwing and sledding. Don't miss the Ivan Kupala Night Festival, steeped in ancient traditions and rituals. This celebration focuses on divination, particularly concerning love and marriage. Visitors can join in the tradition of floating wreaths on the river to see where they drift, a ritual believed to predict one's romantic future. While some local customs, like releasing roosters to predict who will marry next, are less common, they add to the festival's mysterious charm, making it a truly unique experience. Things to do in Belarus. Things to do in Minsk. Belarus is a peaceful country where you can immerse yourself in nature. Despite being landlocked, with the nearest Baltic Sea coast 200 km away, this land boasts 11,000 lakes, with Lake Narik being the largest freshwater lake in Belarus, offering the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. Visitors can kayak, fish for pike and perch in its crystal-clear waters, and explore stunning hiking and biking trails through lush forests. In winter, the lakes become hubs for ice fishing and cross-country skiing, making it a year-round destination for nature enthusiasts. It's no surprise that Belarus is often called the lungs of Europe, with 36% of its land covered in forest. The lush greenery extends into cities, providing fresh air and a sense of tranquility, even in urban areas like Minsk. The largest and oldest forest in Europe is Belevishkaya Pushcha, encompassing over 550 square miles, comparable in scale and grandeur to Germany's Black Forest. One of its most famous inhabitants is the European bison or wisent, the largest land mammal in Europe. Once on the brink of extinction, this forest now shelters 800 bison. This magnificent creature can weigh up to about 1,000 kg and stand around 6 tall. Alongside the bison, the forest is home to wolves, lynxes, elk, and hundreds of bird species, making it a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and photographers. Moreover, Belarus boasts popular tourist destinations that attract international visitors. One must-see spot is the old town of Minsk, Trinity Hill, offering a glimpse into the country's past with its cobblestone streets, colorful historic buildings, and charming cafes. Tourists can stroll through the old streets, visit the Holy Spirit Cathedral, and then relax at a local cafe with traditional Belarusian pastries like draniki or a cup of locally brewed kais, a fermented rye bread drink, for just $10. With over 500 castles and palaces scattered across Belarus, don't miss the opportunity to explore these historical sites. The Mir Castle Complex, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a stunning example of Gothic and Baroque architecture. Visitors can wander through the castle's halls, learn about the Belarusian nobility, or take a leisurely boat ride on the nearby lake, creating a peaceful contrast to the castle's grandeur. In the evenings, the castle often hosts historical reenactments, allowing guests to witness knights in armor vividly bringing the past to life. For those seeking a blend of urban and cultural exploration, Minsk, the capital, is the third cleanest city in the world according to the Street magazine. Walking through the old town, you'll notice the litter-free streets and beautifully restored buildings, cozy cafes, and the magnificent Independence Square. At night, Minsk transforms, offering lively performances at the National Opera and Ballet Theater or outdoor concerts in Gorky Park. For an even more authentic experience, visitors can join traditional Belarusian dance workshops, learning folk dances that are an integral part of the country's culture. Finally, Grodno, the second largest city in Belarus, combines history, architecture, and relaxation. Highlights include the Grodno Palace and Park Complex, a beautiful example of classical architecture surrounded by meticulously manicured gardens. Visitors can tour the palace and learn about the lives of the wealthy nobility. Belarus is not just about beautiful women, the entire population is incredibly warm and friendly, always welcoming international tourists. From the capital Minsk to the charming villages scattered across the countryside, you'll quickly notice how hospitable the people are. Cost of living in Belarus. The cost of living in Belarus for foreigners is quite reasonable, especially compared to developed countries. Rent is one of the largest expenses in Minsk. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs about $300 to $500 per month, while in the suburbs, you can find a similar apartment for $250 to $350. Utility services such as electricity, water heating, cooling, and garbage disposal typically range from $50 to $100 per month, depending on the season. Regarding food expenses, a person can spend between $150 and $200 per month on groceries. Basic items like bread, milk, eggs, and fresh vegetables are very affordable, and local markets offer fresh goods at reasonable prices. If you choose to eat out, a meal at an inexpensive restaurant only costs around $5 to $10, while a 3-course meal for two at a mid-range restaurant can cost about $30 to $40. Public transportation in Belarus is very popular and affordable. A monthly pass for buses, trams, and the subway costs only about $15 to $20. If you take a taxi, the fare is also quite reasonable, typically around $3 to $5 for a short trip within the city. Entertainment and other leisure activities, such as movie tickets, cost around $5, and gym memberships range from $20 to $40 per month. Internet and mobile phone plans are also very affordable, with an unlimited internet package and mobile data averaging about $10 to $15 per month. In total, a person living in Belarus can expect to spend between $600 and $1,100 per month, depending on lifestyle and location. This is significantly lower than in other countries like the US, UK, or Western Europe. For instance, in major cities like London or Paris, just the cost of rent can reach $1,500 to $3,000 per month, not including other expenses. Compared to the US, living here costs only about 25% of what it does in America. Discover Belarus, a journey through Europe's hidden gem. Belarus is a captivating destination that often flies under the radar, but offers a rich tapestry of culture, history, and stunning natural beauty. From the vibrant streets of Minsk to the serene landscapes of its national parks, there's something for every traveler. Explore the charming architecture of the capital, where modernity meets tradition, and indulge in delicious local cuisine, including iconic dishes like draniki, potato pancakes, and borscht, beet soup. Experience the warmth of the Belarusian people, known for their hospitality and friendliness, making your visit even more memorable. For nature enthusiasts, Belarus is a paradise. With over 11,000 lakes and vast forests, it's the perfect place for outdoor adventures, whether you enjoy hiking, fishing, or simply relaxing by the water. Don't miss the chance to visit the UNESCO-listed Mir Castle and the beautiful landscapes of Brest Hero Fortress. You plan your journey, remember that Belarus is not just about picturesque views, it's a destination filled with festivals, rich traditions, and a vibrant arts scene. So pack your bags and get ready to uncover the magic of Belarus. As we conclude our exploration of life in Belarus, it's clear that this hidden gem offers so much more than meets the eye. With its affordable cost of living, breathtaking natural landscapes, and the charm of its single women, Belarus stands out as an attractive destination for travelers and expats alike. Whether you're enjoying the lush forests, pristine lakes, or engaging with the warm and welcoming locals, every moment spent here can turn into a cherished memory. If you're considering a change of scenery or simply seeking a unique travel experience, Belarus should definitely be on your radar. The blend of culture, beauty, and affordability makes it an ideal choice for anyone looking to embrace life in Europe without breaking the bank. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about travel, culture, and hidden gems around the world. Your support means everything.